if you bear with me another 5 minutes, I will share with you one case, which is the Portugal Telecom case. It's a client that has been with us for a little more than 3 years. So remember when I said that most of the efforts, most of the idea management efforts, they start with a lot of enthusiasm and they fade over time, right? So this is a very good example that sort of contradicts that logic. It's a client that has been with us for over 3 years. So let me share with you very briefly. It will take a little more than 5 minutes. Let me share with you what happened to Portugal Telecom. So Portugal Telecom is a around $9 billion telecom group. Its operations are based in Portugal, Africa, and Brazil. It recently sold one of the biggest telecom operators in Brazil, called Vivo. And Portugal Telecom was originally a state-owned company. And it was the incumbent in the market. When the market opened in Portugal for new entrants, all the new entrants came up with very innovative solutions, very aggressive solutions, and that started pressuring quite significantly the business of Portugal Telecom, pressuring their growth, and especially pressuring their margins. Okay? So again, the same cycle. Okay? So Portugal Telecom people gathered in a room. They started thinking about, what kind of things can we come up with. They gathered the same people, the same consultants, and using the same reports, they landed on same strategies. They landed on some strategies. They came up with same products and services that their competitors. Customers were excited about this because they looked at all the products, all the packages, from Portugal Telecom and from their competitors. They realized that they were pretty much the same, so they always went for the cheapest one. Okay? And so, again, Portugal Telecom felt in this trap, in the commoditization trap. Okay? So again, we need to do another analysis, come up with the same strategy, same products, and always falling in the same trap. So they have a very young CEO. His name is Zain Al-Bava. I think during our lunch today, we discussed about the Gujarati community in Portugal. I believe his family is also from this community. And Zain Al-Bava is the CEO of Portugal Telecom, CEO of this conglomerate. And he said, well, we need to break from this commoditization trap. And we need to bring innovation to the core of our company. We need to come up with a way to embed innovation as a competency in our company. Because we are not attracting customers, because we are not attracting investors, and his bonus is tied to that, and we are not attracting talent. Clients, investors, talent, we are not attracting. So we need to revolutionize our company, and we need to bring innovation to the core through new processes, new tools, new platforms, new leadership, new metrics, new incentives. And they have developed a program called the Open Program. It's their innovation effort. This Open Program addresses R&D. It addresses sort of exploratory innovation. It addresses business model innovation. But one of the key pillars of this project is transforming culturally the organization and its people. So at that time, this was 3 years ago, Mr. Bava engaged with Exago, and we launched the Exago Market, the idea market at Portugal Telecom. So it was, at the time, it was given access to all workers and associates. It was created, we created an innovation board that evaluated the ideas that were approved by the market, and we had the strong leadership and strong sponsorship from Mr. Bava in this project. So I'd like to share with you some of the key activity indicators of this program. One of the things, and again, this is after 3 years, one of the things that we have is today we have around 10,000 users registered in this market. So this is almost 100% of the people of Portugal Telecom. Everybody has registered in the idea market, and everybody has participated in some form in this market. And it's interesting because our cap, we anticipated that our cap would be 7,000 people, so we have exceeded that, and today basically everyone has access to it. Out of those 10,000, we have what we call 6,300 active users. So these are people that go there at least once a week, once a month, they go there and participate. In the last 3 years, almost 6,000 ideas have been submitted, over 19 business challenges. Okay? So we had 19 challenges in the last 3 years, and 6,000 ideas have been submitted. Out of those 6,000 ideas, 700 ideas were approved by the collective intelligence of those 10,000 people. And out of those 700 ideas, the Innovation Board has approved for implementation around 172 ideas. Okay? So out of those 172 ideas, we have a lot of incremental ideas that improve incrementally our business, but we also have ideas about new products, new services, new ways to invent or recreate the customer experience of our customers, okay? And also a lot of ideas that are around behavior, that are around internal communication, that are not necessarily, they don't bring tangible, measurable value, but they collectively bring a lot of value in transforming the organization into a more dynamic, more vivid organization. So this is another, these are a couple of charts that show how we have evolved over time in terms of active participants. From the first 6 months with 5,000 users, which was already quite impressive and beyond our expectations, to almost 3 years where we have almost 10,000 users. In terms of activity, what you have is accumulated participation, and you can see as well that in the last 3 years we have around 5,000 ideas. We have around 40,000 comments. Remember that people can submit ideas and submit comments. And we have almost 152,000 investments. So this shows that most participants, they actually do investments, which shows that if you didn't have this market mechanism, you would lose the participation of all these people, okay? So out of the 100,000 participants, you had around 6,000 ideas. So all the other people, somehow they have participated intensively in making comments and making investments. So we found really a way to engage the whole population, internal population, in participating in building the future of Portugal Telecom. The prizes have also increased. So far, 320 prizes have been distributed to the participants. The number of challenges has also increased. And finally, out of the 700 ideas that were approved by the market, 172 ideas have been implemented with success and have brought a return to Portugal Telecom. So this ends my presentation and this case study on Portugal Telecom.